Okay, so we have another Pantry Talk that might help you with a good New Year's resolution, or at least something to start getting you started on to set up for success for the year. What did we just go over, Ma?
Well, we just talked about one of the best resolutions you can make. Now, I'm really big on resolutions. I torture my family every year I have a binder of resolutions, and they laugh at me, but I'm telling you, it's the best time to make a difference in your life. It's 6 days left till the new year, and people sometimes can't even think of what to make a resolution about, but why not make a resolution about what you're going to eat? Because, that saying, you are what you eat. So why not make a resolution to clear out the bad stuff, start with the good stuff. You can certainly, this is one of this is my favorite thing in the world. But
those won't be cleared out by the way. All the bad stuff.
No, we all deserve a treat. But it's a great time to close your door in your pantry if you have one. Go in there. Hopefully we can give you some tips that might not make it seem so overwhelming. And Danny's got some she's the one that knows all the nutrition, and she's got some great ideas.
We're just having fun with Pantry Talk.
Yep.
Let us know if you like it. Or if you organized your pantry.
Who bought us this?
Okay, well this
would not be my pantry.
Okay, well that was a very suckered deal on Costco.
I want to guess how much calories is in
Look at all these ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole label.
Yep.
Okay, but here's what I thought, really. Here's what I thought. I thought, you know what? I didn't even look at the label because I didn't want to know. And I thought, I'm going to do what you do with soups, and I'm going to add a whole bunch of vegetables to it and then bulk it up. Hard-boiled eggs, that looks delicious. And oh my God, I love ramen soup. I love it so much. So then I get home, and then my poor kids still haven't had it because I looked at the sodium.
Of course. Oh.
What is it? One bowl is 1550 milligrams. That's like as much as you should have in one day. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the label and I was like, I'll give these to Dad.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Well, you know what? Your pantry can be a happy place. Do you notice? I decorated.
You did decorate your pantry.
Yeah. It's beautiful. Look, I'll show you.
That's how you do it, yes.
No, you don't need it. It's a happy place, and you should be happy.
My mom's like the happiest person you'll ever meet. It's really sweet. Okay, well, look at these shoes. Amazing.
They're called pantry shoes. You wear them in the pantry.
So she says, let's talk about organizing your pantry. And I was like, all right, cool. I can give ideas on how I would teach somebody to organize a pantry, and you can talk about your ideas and how you organize your pantry, because everything is always so perfect and organized.
But this is the time of year to organize your pantry, people. I won't say ladies, because I know, unlike my husband, there are some men who cook too. But it's the time to organize it and go through all of your spices and all of your cans and all of your, it's okay to have cans, by the way, everything, and throw out everything that's expired. And then your probably best thing to do is, I don't know how y'all keep your pantry, but you have to organize it in cans and blah, blah, blah. And then you buy these things. You buy labels and you organize and label everything. Look.
Okay.
See?
So let's talk about this. Expired food first, because a lot of times we would keep expired foods and think that we should eat them.
Right.
And expired food, one, not only doesn't taste great, which is like, we're like, whatever. Who cares about that? But it does stress your body. It really does cause an inflammation, expired foods. Especially, I'm just going on the first thing you said. Especially expired fats, or like flaxseed, chia seeds, any nuts, because they can go rancid and then cause an omega-6 reaction in your body and really inflame your body. Like, I've left nuts in the car before that I spent like $20 on because they're so freaking expensive. And I threw them away because it was 105. I know you would definitely do that.
No, I'm making them into a banana bread.
I know you would. And then hurt other people.
That'll be just John's only one that eats.
But it does, it really causes inflammatory reaction in your body. So like I have hemp seeds that are expired since April, or this April.
Really?
And I just couldn't throw them away. I didn't eat them, but I finally threw them away. But yes, any fats, throw them away, even if you spend a lot of money on them, or if they were sitting in the heat, like you left them in your car or something. But okay, so I'm just going to your first point. Yes.
No, you
throw the expired foods away, except spices. I feel like spices are always like a.
I know they're not so bad, but when they stick to the jar.
That's when they're like 10 years old.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
And Danielle knows all about the I'm not as smart as her nutritionally wise. I read a lot and know a lot, but she took millions of years of college. So she knows better about all that intricate things, so you really should listen because she still teaches me.
Thanks, Mom.
You do.
But that's why we're here, because you have all the other stuff and you're very well at nutrition. Okay, so that was the first thing. Throw the expired. Although I feel like also canned foods are okay. No, they are usually a best. If it says Best Buy,
right,
that doesn't
that's
mean
the
it's
difference. Right.
Okay, and then the label. God, I love a good label maker. Okay, here's the thing with labels. Your brain now, your brain now it may be okay when you're looking at your pantry, but it's tired later. And I think that's the thing to think about with labels, is that when you go into your pantry, it should be a place where you can have a little bit more discipline, and it's a place like, where do your eyes go? What do you see? So you're not just like, it's the same thing as a grocery store with marketing, right?
Right.
All the more expensive wine bottles are at eye level.
Yeah.
All the yummy treats with cartoon characters on them are right at eye level. So it will be the same thing in your pantry, but I think now we set ourselves up for the tired you later, and that's where the labels are really good. Your pantry is not about perfection, it's about intentionalism.
That's a good point, Danny.
Thank you.
What does that word mean? I learned it in college. That's a long time ago.
But
you're right.
Right? Okay. I'm going to let you take this over now. I want to show them all the labels because they're really pretty.
Sure.
She's way more organized than me.
Well, stand up and show them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
here we are. Here's some labels.
okay.
Right there. Those are all my veggies. These are all my beans. These are all my cake mixes. I don't know where. Yeah, there you go. These are my canned tomatoes.
Nuts.
All my nuts are in one bin here, right here. Coconut, bacon. This is all cool, guys. You can get all these containers. I'm sure you all know. You can get them at
I love that you labeled
stores.
marshmallows. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, extras.
So these are extras, so that when you run out of things, this is where I keep my extras.
Potato chips.
Potato chips. Do you like my? I really
Oh my
should
gosh,
have
that
some.
says golf snacks. That's awesome.
Yeah. Those of you who know my husband, he has a whole bucket of golf snacks. So besides the nutritious lunch I make him every day, he digs into all this crap. Look at that. But that's okay. He's perfect in every other way. What can I say? For those of you who I collect recipes that I find in books and things. I had a bunch, and then my house burned down. All my recipes burned, so I had to start over. But I've got to tell you the coolest thing. All my books were gone, so this is what you can do if you don't want to have a major, torture with a recipe thing. You buy these little things. I got this at the dollar store. And it's got 3 things. So it's got breads and desserts and holidays. So every time I want to find a cool dessert, because I have to go somewhere, I have to flip through the books. These are all my recipes that I know. So I've got 3 of them. And then this one is appetizers, veggies, and main dish. And then this is salad, soups, and breakfast. So I don't have to spend a lot of time because I know what the good ones are because I used them and I probably changed them around. So that's a great way to organize too. So you don't have to have all this. I'm not very technology.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Everyone thinks I am.
That is crazy,
I know.
Mom.
No, I don't.
News.
No. So I can't go on the computer like everyone else can.
So if she ever doesn't reply to you, or see your comment,
Always.
or writes back to your comment, but writes it on my Facebook wall, just know it's there.
Since you're all so good, you'll find it. I'm not worried. And I'll hear about it.
Okay. So here's what I would say. Do you want me to give something about this organization?
Yeah.
A tip? Okay.
You go with it.
So, Mom is very organized. So my mom and dad used to own a business called Priority Management, which is organization. Full planner, how to organize your life. Like, people do week-long courses on this planner, right? Is that a good way to say it?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, imagine me growing up with that. You would think I'd be like really organized, but it was a lot of work. And I'm not there at all. They're
You went
amazing.
to the course.
I went to the course.
All three of you went to the course.
Many times.
Nobody took notes and nobody...
I did not blame
That's all
you.
right. You know what? That's how it is. Only 20% are going to catch on. There are only 4 people in the room.
Is that it? 20% would catch on?
That's with everything. 20% exercise, 20% do this, 20% eat healthy, 20%, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't. You gotta put some...
So that's like 1 in 5?
Yeah.
I did just
Yeah.
have to count that. You can make fun of me, it's fine.
percent.
Why do I feel so bad then?
When you're the owner's daughter, you should feel bad. You even got the materials for free. We didn't charge you $500. You got everything for free, the 3 of you.
I would say when you're organized your pantry, because usually when we go to our pantry, we're hungry or we're quick. We're always
That's
moving
right.
quick. And so I might say you want the things, just like I was talking about earlier with the grocery store, and having things at eye level. Like, I would move. Now, you may not do this because it's not your jam.
I want to tell you something. My pantry, this is not how it's always arranged, but when Danny and the boys come over, I have to take all the things they'll pull out from the bottom shelf and move them up.
Oh, the kids. Uh-huh.
And the kids, yeah, so.
Whether she does this or not, we are going to say what I think might be good. So I might move the nuts to eye level,
Yeah.
because this is our eye level, right?
Yeah.
Most people's is up here, ours is down here. What else is there that I would pick?
Danny doesn't have a pantry. So, let's put this in perspective.
Trail mix! There we go, there's something I would pick.
Does not have a pantry.
Chia seeds and nuts. Maybe not. Again, she doesn't always have it like this. But I would say some people might want their protein stuff put into a category. Like,
Yes, I agree.
you might want your protein powder, your beans, your nuts, I guess a trail mix would be a good one.
Yep.
Oh, canned salmon. Y'all know I love sardines. Like, canned tuna. That might be a really good way for you if somebody needs that and they're more protein focused or want to make sure they're getting protein to have like that set of intentionalism right there. For some people, it might not work. Like, my mom might not need that. Other people might not need that. But that might be a good thing so that when you come into the pantry, you see that.
That's a great point, Danny.
And I think the other thing is for kids, like, that's a really good point. Like, I will, if before when my mom hadn't done this, I would, like, go and, like, take all the marshmallows and move them up. It's not that my kids can't have them. It's that one of them will eat the whole thing. But I think you also have a space for your kids if whether you're a mom that wants to let them go into the pantry and grab the snacks, or you're a mom or a dad that wants to have a little bit of control of helping them and not. Whatever it is, you have, whatever is at eye level that they can just go in and get, you have the healthier options for them, like the trail mix. So we have trail mix, we have beef jerky, yogurt bites. Not a big fan of those because of there's less sugar, but also way better than them wanting candy bars or the chocolate chips or whatever. But you set them up for the boundaries, and then all the adult foods or foods that you're not wanting them to have, those are up a little bit higher because kids need boundaries and kids need support versus always this fight of like, why can't I have that? Why can't I have that chocolate bar? Why can't I have that, I don't know, loaded chocolate protein bar, right?
Yeah.
And that helps for a little bit of success.
No, you're so right, because Danny's kids, they come over here and they don't ask for chips or cookies or anything. They want a fruit cup, or they ask me for all kinds
nice.
of just, I always make them a fruit cup. They ask me for yogurt. I mean, that's what they know. So, I mean, that's why they look so great and they're so smart.
Mom, I love that I get the mom stuff.
They are.
Thanks,
They're
Mom.
brave.
Merry
Bye,
Christmas.
everybody. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Happy New Year. Make it a healthy one.